here at Martin Stadium, ready to roll in what has been a tumultuous week for the Trojans with the firing of Clay Helton on Monday. And now Dante Williams takes over as the interim.
And penalties last week in a game where they were favored by 3 scores and got beat by a couple scores.
This is a sack for one of the breakout stars of the season, Andrew Edson. The freshman out of the middle to nowhere to be an impact player for the Cougars.
And he just does. He has like a sense, a sixth sense that when he gets around the football, whether it's in fumble recoveries or that time, the first sack of his career, and you can see it, man. These veterans have fallen in love with the true freshman.
Kedon Slovis yet to get up. The training staff out taking a look at the all-conference quarterback.
Play action. Soft spot in the zone. Travell Harris lost the ball, but he's in. Touchdown, Washington State. The Cougars go 89 yards on the first drive of the day.
I mean, this is just too easy. This is a little option route versus zone coverage, and Travell sees it the entire way. He feels it. Look at him. He is eyeing and looking for that spot to settle down and show that #1. He's clearly into the end zone, I think, before he loses it. Boy, that drive was easy, wasn't it, Joe? It seemed like they had answers for every look USC threw there.
And that quarterback making his collegiate debut is Jaxson Dart, the reigning National Player of the Year at Corner Canyon High School in Utah. Almost 5,000 yards passing, 67 touchdowns, and he ran for 1,200 yards. That was all in his senior year. And he runs on the first play here and has a first down on a gain of 18. Pressure coming, picked up, gives him time. It's picked off by Isom. Daniel Isom back to midfield. High snap, pulled down. Delora keeps it, cuts, turns. He stood up. USC's defense comes up with a huge stand. Boy, early in the game, but you almost feel like they had to have it. And they got it, firing up their interim coach, Dante Williams.
Just trying to finish off a drive. They got stopped on the goal line last time.
Delora off his back foot, finds Harris, touchdown, Cougars. Second of the game for Travell Harris.
Man, this is straight playground stuff right here. This is look at each other and go, hey, I'm going to run up, and then I'm going to go out, and then I'm going to come back to the post, okay? And you buy a little bit of time. It's right here. And this looks like, frankly, the Kansas City Chiefs. Travis Kelce at times. I'm going to run it out. Nope, I'm going to cut up. I'm going to run between the goalposts and Jaden.
Play, and this is what it is. Dart down the middle has Bryant for the touchdown. On fourth down, the Trojans break through. 38 yards, Jaxson Dart to Gary Bryant.
Speed, man, straight speed. They've been waiting for this for Bryant. They've been waiting for this call. He's in the slot, and he just gets right on top of the 2 deep safety, who just loses contain. He's in a 2-for-1. There is no chance. The linebacker underneath, and so an evolving storyline at that quarterback position.
And it'll be Washington State to get the ball to begin this second half. From the goal line, here comes Travell Harris. Makes double-man miss, gets crunched at the 25. Ball comes out, and there's a flag down. That ball's out.
Oh, it's out.
And there was a clear recovery by Micah Kroom of the Trojans. USC's going to have the ball inside the Washington State 20 to open this second half. It's London for the touchdown. And would you look at this? The freshman bringing the Trojans back. Jaxson Dart's second touchdown throw, and it's a 1-point game.
Hey, young wide receivers out there, you want to help your quarterback out, come flat down on this slant route. Watch this. You have a safety that's going to come into this throwing lane, and Drake London says, no, you don't. Isom, you're not going to get a second pick.
From the 47, a look to throw again. Lofts it. London goes up and gets it again. Drake London beating Jalen Watson for 33 more.
Best
to throw it up there. Bryant the fly motion. They'll swing it to him. Uses his speed to give the Trojans the lead. From down 14-0 to leading midway through the third. On the third touchdown, tossed by Jaxson Dart. We'll see if he officially gets credit for a pass here, depending on if this is backwards or not.
This is a really good scheme from Graham Harrell. You're going to see Wazoo try to pass off that motion, and they don't do it well enough. You get a...
SC brings some pressure and gets there. First sack of the year for the Trojans comes from Mauga. Second down. The ball is pressured from behind and drilled. The ball is out, and the Trojans have it. Touchdown USC. Tuli Pulotu recovers it. Drake Jackson drilled him from behind. 27 unanswered for USC.
Stars are shining, man. It is bright lights in LA. You need your stars to show up. Your best players to be at their very best. Drake London's been phenomenal. Drake Jackson has been an influence earlier in the game, but this by far the biggest moment of the season yet.
So first play of the half for Delora. He's going to launch one down the sideline. It's picked off by Kalen Bullock. The first for the freshman out of Pasadena's John Muir High School.
How good was that play from the true freshman? You can't do it any better. You pin the veteran receiver with your extra defender. The sidelines now is elevating everybody around him.
2nd and 10. A look to throw it again. Zips it for London, who's got it, and a touchdown. Career day for Drake London. He's in for the second time. And behind Jaxson Dart, the Trojans have blown the doors off 34-14 here late in the third quarter. London a little bit slow getting to his feet. After his 13th catch, 170 yards and 2 scores.
And we have seen him line up right away from that 3-by-1 many times. Right now he is the inside receiver that is one-on-one on a linebacker, trusting your guy to go up and get it. You see the head slam into the turf at the very end. But I guarantee you a former USC player is watching this.
He lofts it down the field, and a touchdown. Kyle Ford, the first of his career. From 36 yards, Kyle Ford, who's overcome a pair of torn ACLs to get back on the field, has a touchdown.
Well, how proud is he going to be of his guys? Down 14-0 to not flinch. A little bit of undisciplined play early, but then to see this. Lose your quarterback. 14-0 hole, and you dig out. Not only dig out of it, you are convincing in a dominant fashion. Congratulations to Coach Williams.
45-14 the final score. Dante Williams wins his USC head coaching debut. And the star of the day, Jaxson Dart, off of the bench to throw for 391 and 4 touchdowns.